Hey, and we're live. Hi, Shaya. Nice to have you on the show with us today. So, for the sake of the people listening to me that do not know who you are, let me just quickly give a brief introduction. So, on the show today, we have Sayo Alofe, a network marketing expert with over 12 years experience in the network marketing business. She has over 31,000 downlines. She has been number one in multiple companies and is currently number one in the company she's in the UK. So she has a lot of experience and is qualified, in fact, more than qualified to talk to us about network marketing. So we're glad to have you on the show with us today. So can we just quickly go into it? So let me just start by asking you, what's the difference between network marketing and affiliate marketing? I hear people use those phrases interchangeably. Is there any difference?
Well, that's a great question. First of all, let me just say thank you so much for having me on your podcast, on your show today. I appreciate it, my darling Booby. I know we come a very long way from university days, but hey, it's exciting to see everybody doing well. You know, we found our niche, so to speak, and we're
Yeah.
doing the things we enjoy and love to do. So thank you so much for the opportunity. Now, to your question, is there a difference between affiliate marketing and network marketing? Yes, there is. In affiliate marketing, you only sell products. You don't necessarily build a team. So it's pretty much sales, right? So you market and sell products for a particular company. You don't have to build a team. And you get a cut of all the sales that you do. So affiliate marketing relies primarily on your own effort only, your own skills, your own marketing, your own knowledge, just you. Network marketing, on the other hand, is about you building a network of people like you, and you all together market products or services of a particular company. In network marketing, you don't only get paid for your own sales and effort, you also get paid a percentage of the sales and effort of the whole network. And that is because your network can only succeed if you pour into your network. So you train, you support. So what you earn from the sales and marketing of your network is because of the support and training you're giving to your network. So you're basically being rewarded for building a successful network. If your network is not successful, you will not be successful. So that is it. Affiliate marketing is just you. Network marketing, you build a team or a network of people like you, and you earn like you earn a sales override on everybody.
Right. Okay, so let me backtrack a bit and ask you, what were you doing previously before you decided to delve into network marketing?
Good question. So, as you know, I've studied economics from uni. We both did. They went into banking. I did banking in Nigeria for a little bit and then moved to the UK. When I got to the UK, as many people probably know, they say the United Kingdom is a leveler. When I got here, I did like odd jobs, right? So I worked at McDonald's, I worked at Sainsbury's, I worked at Boots. These were all customer service roles, right? So working as a cashier, as a receptionist, not receptionist, cashier, right? And then I worked with the London Underground for a very, very short period of time. And then I kind of upped my game and went back to train as a project management professional. And then I went into project management. And that was when things started looking great for me. This was like 18 years ago, right? When I started in project management. And this, I started contracting. I was making very, very good money. Things looked great. But then I didn't have the time freedom that I wanted. I always wanted to do things in my own time. I didn't like the idea of a 9 to 5, waking up to go to a job, to sit next to a boss I didn't quite like, doing the tasks that I was told to do. I had to submit this report, submit that report. And I just didn't like the whole idea of that. I wanted to do something for me. I wanted to be out there connecting with people, spending time with people, building people up. That is just my strength. So I didn't like that. And I remember I sat at my desk one day at my project management role, and I started thinking there has to be something else I can do that makes me this kind of money in project management. There has to, because I was contracting as a project management professional. When you're contracting, you make a lot more. You're earning hundreds, even thousands of dollars a day. So it was good. So I thought I have to find a way to make this kind of money, but from home. There has to be something I can do from home that pays me this kind of money. So I went on Google and just searched for work from home, work from home. And I came across different companies, different people talking about being able to work from home. I was intrigued by what I found. So I just kept on looking, kept on reading, kept on searching. And that was how I found my way into network marketing. I just basically did a search of how to working from home, earning good money. That's it.
Okay. So, but did you have any previous business experience, or did you? I mean, I'm just wondering what gave you the confidence to hit the ground running. As in, what did you have some innate skills that were useful, or gave you the confidence that you might be able to do what network marketing requires?
When I think back to my life as a teenager, even in uni, I'd always had like a leadership thing about me. I've always had a kind of influence, right? I've always found myself, I don't know what it is. Maybe because I love people. I love helping people. People are attracted to me, and I have very positive energy. I'm always fun, loving, jumping, shouting, screaming, all of that. So I think that helped. But it's because for you to succeed in network marketing, you've got to be a leader. You've got to be self motivated. You've got to have a huge dream, right? So it's not necessarily the innate skills or what you were born with. It's what you develop. So I believe anybody can do what I do if you choose to develop those skills. So yes, I'm a sanguine, as they call it, all over the place. I love people, I love talking, but I'm also not a party type. I like all the noise and having fun and all of that, but I'd rather sit in my house too. So it's interesting, right? But secondary school, I was a head girl for my set in secondary school. Leadership, if you call it that. Yeah, that's it pretty much. But I think it was just me having, it was more of the desire to succeed, more of the desire to find freedom, more than just having the skills that helped me succeed.
Okay. Okay, so how did you approach it? Did you start off by doing it side by side along with your paid employment, or you quit totally and then launched into the deep?
Good question. When I started in network marketing, I was still doing my project management, right? So I was doing it side by side, my day job, right? But the company I joined in 2010, which was my first year in network marketing, I did so well in that company. In the first 9 months, it was crazy. I was earning more than I was earning in my project management role that was paying me hundreds of pounds a day. I was earning more than that in this company that I had joined in just 9 months. And I figured, wait a minute, if I can earn this much in 9 months doing this part time, imagine how much more I could earn if I went full time into network marketing. So when I started, I was doing it part time. I was doing it alongside my job, but that was just for the first 9 months of my career in network marketing.
Okay. So how did you identify the first company you joined? How did you know that this was the company you should join? Was it by the products, or there was something else that you used to decide on that company?
That's a great question. So this is someone who wasn't really looking for network marketing. I didn't know what network marketing was. I was just looking for a way to do something from home and make money from home, right? I didn't know what was a good network marketing company and what wasn't a good network marketing company. I didn't know, I didn't have any list of things to look out for. Of course, right now I do, because I understand the industry a lot more, a lot better. But at the beginning, when I didn't even choose my first company. Don't let me use it that way. What happened was a friend of mine had a baby, right? And I went to see her like 6 weeks after she had a baby, and she was putting a flat tummy. Her tummy was mega flat. I was like, girl, how did you get that? What did you do? At the time, the baby, or my child, my second child at the time, was already 2 years old, and I still had my baby pouch. So I was like, this girl that just had a baby 6 weeks prior, and she was, showing off this flat tummy. So I said, girl, how did you get this? What happened? Flat tummy. How? And then she went on to talk about a garment, a girdle she used on her tummy, which wasn't only helping to bring her tummy down when she wore it, but even when she took it out, the tummy was flat. That led me to search. I went back to Google and searched for girdle, weight loss tummy, whatever. I just kept on searching, and I came across my first company. Now, I reached out just to buy the product because I was looking for this girdle that would help to flatten my tummy, right? And so initially, I was talking to someone in America, but after a while, I figured these products have to be in the UK. So I started searching specifically for the UK. I found someone in the UK. We met up. She took my measurements. I tried on some of the garments. At the time, she had to order them from the US. By the time she came to my house to deliver, I thought, you're going to drive 2 hours to my house to deliver this product. Let me make it worth your while. Let me invite some of my friends, and maybe you're going to get more sales, right? And she said, yeah, that's great. That's the way to do it. So I had 10 friends in my house that day that she came to deliver. And one by one, these girls tried on the garments, and all of them were just screaming their heads off, right? There were garments that made your boobs come up better, there were garments that flattened your tummy, there were garments that showed up your butt. Girls were just screaming and looking all so good. And it dawned on me that, Shayo, every woman in the world would love the effect of these products. And out of 10 women, 6 of them decided to join to do the business, not to buy the products, just to join and do the business. Now, at this time, I hadn't joined to do the business. I had just ordered products because I wasn't interested in the business. And then when I saw 6 of my own friends that I had invited decide to do the business, I was like, wait. Can I change my mind? I'm going to do the business now because these 6 people are my friends. You can't take them. They're my friends. And it was at that point that I saw what it means to refer products that work and get a sale from it. So I changed and I decided to do the business, sign up as a distributor. I signed up those first 6 people, and I earned $600 that first month. And that was it for me. I was like, whoa, really? These things do work? Yeah.
Okay, so when you joined, was your target to sell the product or to continue to increase the downline that you had?
Another good question, Bumi. I think you really, I don't know how you were able to get all these questions together, but these are great questions. Now, in my first company, I didn't sell one product, not one. And I hit the highest rank in that company in 9 months without selling a product. So in that first company, my goal was to build a team, right? I thought, you know what? I just want everybody to register as a distributor and start marketing the products and start making money on the side. I didn't market the products because at the time I felt, selling products is not my thing. I'm a distributor, I'm a building kind of person. I build teams. I'm a team builder. I raise people. I raise leaders. That's my focus, right? So that first company, I didn't sell jack, and I hit the highest rank. However, that was 12 years ago, right? Over the years, I have learned that you need a mixture of both, because if you do not have customers, your business will not stand. You can't sustain a business without a customer base, and a big customer base at that. So now it's a mixture of both. In my current company, we have more customers on the team than we have distributors. A lot more customers than distributors. Because you need the foundation of customers to be buying the products. Yeah, but initially, I was just building a team.
Okay. Okay. So I remember the company you're referring to because I remember patronizing you because I had the same problem after I had my first child. So how did
Yeah.
I think you were the one that brought that company to Nigeria back then, you know. So I wanted to find out, how do you typically penetrate
No,
market? Oh, it wasn't you, but okay, but you must have had the by
no.
now you must know how to penetrate new markets, as in you are in other countries apart from the UK now. So how does one
Yes,
penetrate new
do that,
markets?
right? Right. So, another great question, Bumi. And I know if people in the network marketing industry watch this podcast, man, my goodness, you are giving them gem, as in pure genius stuff, is what we're giving people in the industry.
Yeah.
So, how do you penetrate? How do you start building in a market you do not live in? Great question. Now, personally, I'm Nigerian that lives in the UK, that has lived in the UK for 20 years, right? So my circle, the people I know are primarily Nigerians. Majority of my contacts are Nigerians. Now with Nigerians, you know that we are everywhere. Everywhere. Every country in this world you'll find a Nigerian. So once I start talking to my Nigerian contact here in the UK, that is how it spreads. So I start building with my Nigerian contact here. They start reaching out to their contacts in different countries where the company is open. And before you know it, they've signed up a partner in Germany. They've signed up another partner or another distributor in South Africa. They've signed up another distributor in Canada, another distributor in the United States, another distributor in Tanzania, another distributor in China, whatever. So it spreads from my initial contacts who are primarily Nigerians. However, there are other ways to penetrate a new market. Social media has made that very, very, very easy for us. You can actually search for people in different countries that may be interested in what you're doing. And you can connect with them that way. You can join groups, right, of people interested in what you're doing in specific countries. And you start adding value to that group, start sharing ideas. People start noticing you. People start reaching out to you to ask you questions. Who are you? What are you doing? That way you start building connections in different countries. And so it starts with you finding one good person that can then introduce you to other people. A lot of people have this idea that, oh, I want to build a team in Kenya. I'm going to go to Kenya for 2 weeks and start talking to everybody I meet. Wrong, wrong, wrong strategy. You need to find one person who has contacts in Kenya, one person who lives in the UK or wherever, which country you live in, who has contacts in Kenya. Let that person reach out to their own people, right? And then once that person has built a good team, 10, 20, and a lot of supporting can be done online before you physically travel to that country, right? Once they build a team of 20, 30, 40, 50 people, maybe 100 people that come to a meeting, then you can travel, right? And go and train and do face-to-face events. But it always starts with one person, and you can find that one person on social media. It's all about building relationships and connecting with people.
Okay. So, but which channel do you think has been most effective for you, offline or online? When I say offline, I mean face to face connecting, or which channel has been
Yeah,
more effective?
good channel. Bumi, interestingly, it's been online because
Ah,
in that my first company, 75% of the people I registered, I found them on Facebook. And since then, in all the other companies I've been a part of, I found more and more and more people on Facebook. Currently, in my company, I've personally signed up about 130 people. And I can tell you that about 110 of those people, I found them on either Facebook or Instagram.
okay. So how do you pitch to them? How do you pitch to someone you've never met before? How do you convince them to want to sign up with you?
It's not it's not about pitching, it's about adding value. It's about becoming the kind of person that people will want to stay around. It's about the content you're giving out every day on social media, right? So I have been pretty consistent since I've been on social media, I post every single day. Maybe in the last 12 years that I've been on Facebook, maybe I haven't posted a total of maybe 5 days in 12 years. I post every single day. And I decided from the very beginning the kind of content I wanted to give out. I wanted to give out inspirational content. I wanted to be able to add value to people. So I will post things, stories. I will post a thought. I would post my perception on an issue. I will post a story that I read somewhere. I would post a joke. I would post something to make people think. Right. I will post a quiz. Sometimes I'll post something that would make people want to engage with my content. But over the years, what has helped me is consistency. And so people have known me as Shayo. She's always positive. She's always posting positive stuff. It looks like things are going great in her life. It looks like she's having fun. Although she's had a huge major setback, she's divorced with 3 children, she suffered from domestic abuse, but she has risen above that. She's still doing exceptionally well. She's still posting, she's still showing up. I like this person. She's so positive. I want this kind of energy around me. That is what my content says to people or gives to people. So they then reach out to me. I'm telling you, people reach out to me more than I reach out to them. And sometimes, occasionally, I would post something like, "Oh, I'm excited about what's happening on my team right now. We just promoted someone to X number, X rank, and they're earning $500 a month because they hit this rank." I just post that. And people reach out to me and say, "What is the business? How can I find out more about it?" I had somebody reach out to me yesterday like that because of a story, or was it a reel? Because of a reel I posted and said, "What is it you're doing?" I said, "Okay, this is what I do." And now I've gotten his number and he's attending our WhatsApp presentations today. He reached out to me. I didn't even know he was watching. Right? So it's all about being consistently providing value. That is what has helped me a lot on social media.
Okay. So on offline, I like social media because even it means that even if you're shy or you're an introvert, you
Yeah.
can still connect to people. But say you are actually an extrovert and you actually do
Yeah.
enjoy talking to people, what do you
Yeah.
do to convert a person if you're talking to the person physically?
Okay, another good question. So, because I'm in the health and wellness sector, right? That is, in the last 12 years, I've spent about, let's say, 9 years of those in health and wellness. So, that is my strength. That is the area I'm passionate about. I love anything health and wellness. I love it because I believe that without our health, we are nothing really. Because if you lose your health, you lose everything else. Nothing will matter if you lose your health. So, if I was speaking with someone offline, it would be something like, "Hey, nice to meet you." Connecting with person, having a conversation, maybe light conversation. "Oh, I like your hair." If I met you, Bumi, let's say at a restaurant or something, and we maybe it's, I don't even know, probably not a restaurant because we probably won't sit together at a restaurant. Let's say we met shopping, right? We are both in the supermarket. We're both in the supermarket. We're shopping. We're standing next to each other to pay for our groceries, right? So you're in front of me. I'm behind you. "Hey, girl, I like your hair. Where did you get this hair done? Or where did you get your wig? This color suits you." And then you'll be like, "Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I got it from so, so, so. I got, oh, wow. That's great. Would you mind giving me the contact number of the person so I could reach out to them and probably get some hair from them as well?" And then you most likely say, "Sure, why not? I'll send you their handle on Instagram or something." And then I'll be like, "Oh, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, here is my Instagram handle. Here's my Instagram name. This is how you can find me. Let's connect." And the first conversation is that I just want to be able to connect with you or find a subsequent way to reach you. The first time I talk to somebody, I want to be able to reach out to you again. The first time I talk to you, I'm not going to pitch a business to you or pitch products to you. I won't. Because people don't like that. How many people, you doing your own thing, and somebody comes to you and start talking, "Come and buy a shoe, come and buy a house, come and buy this, come and," you'll be like, "Hey, hello, what's wrong with you?" As in, you don't even know me, you don't know my needs, you don't know what I want. Why would you just come in my space? Hey, respect my space, please, right? But you want to build relationships, right? So for me, if it was offline, it would be to find a way that I can reach them again. So obviously, if we connect on social media, then we continue building that relationship on social media. If I have their number, I'll connect with them, probably send them something on WhatsApp. I'd still connect with them on social media because the truth is, I want to be in their face. What do I mean by that? I want them to see more and more and more of me and what I do and what I stand for. The only way they're going to see that is if we're connected on social media. Because that's where I post. That's my office every day. That's where I show up for work every day. And that's where they're going to see my content and get to know more about me.
You know, you dropped a very salient point just now, because actually, I really do hate it when people pester me or they don't know me and yet they are selling constantly. As in, I'm like, so that subtle way of just trying to get a subsequent way of connecting is fantastic. It's subtle, but it will get the job done. Yeah, you're spot on that. So, I'm in Nigeria, so and I like Awoof. So I'll ask you this question, which might be a funny question. Can you join multiple companies at the same time? As in, can you push network marketing through multiple companies at the same time? Or you advise that you take one company at a time?
Another good question, which people need to hear my opinion on that. No, don't do it. And this is why. I joined network marketing to earn crazy money. I joined network marketing to become wealthy. I joined network marketing to earn multiple millions of dollars. That's why I joined network marketing. I didn't join network marketing to earn 500 naira or 1,000 naira or 1 million naira here and there. No, no, no. I joined to create wealth. This is my vehicle for wealth. And for you to create wealth, it takes a lot from you. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of consistency. It takes a lot of passion. It takes a lot of growth. You can't want to grow wealth, marketing, focusing on two different lines or three different products or four different companies at the same time. You will spread yourself too thin. You need people. Whatever business you do, you need people. Because those are the people, those are your customers, right? You need people that will move your products or move your services. You need people. If you then decide to build multiple businesses at the same time, you're going to spread all those people across multiple companies. You are extending the time that is going to take you to achieve any form of success. You are reducing the effect of a synergy, of a network, of a group of people coming together at once and creating momentum. If you had 20 people and you put all 20 people in one company, you would agree with me that you would get faster and quicker results with 20 people in one company than if you had four across five companies, right? Because you've spread them out. The effect is not going to be much. You're not going to be able to give the same quality of support and training across all the different companies. It just doesn't work. I have never, Bumi, seen a multi-millionaire in network marketing that builds two businesses at the same time. I haven't seen it.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so you know when you were telling us about how you started, you said you left one network marketing company for the other. So were you able
Yeah.
to transfer your downline from that company to the next? Are you able to carry your network to another company? As in, are they that committed to you or the product or the company?
Another good question, Bumi. This is a fantastic question. And I'll answer it with my experience when I first started and my experience now. So when I first started in network marketing, obviously it was new to me. I wasn't a leader. I didn't understand the right way to build. I was following anybody that called himself or herself a mentor and had some results to show for it. And what I believed at the time was that if you were going to move from one company to another, you want to take your team with you. you want to start again in that company, right? With your team. But over the years, I have learned that you need to be able, if you are a true leader, you need to be able to start afresh in any company and still succeed. Your success shouldn't be linked with your existing team. Now, if your existing team decide to go with you, it should be a bonus, right? It should be great. It should be a bonus, right? But if they choose not to, you should be confident enough in your leadership ability to build again from scratch and get it to the top. Now, I've been able to do that multiple times, right? Because I've been in multiple companies. Also, years ago, I used to think you need to go from one company to the other, join when it's new, join when it's first arrived. That is how to succeed. That was my belief when I first started. But obviously, with years of experience now, I know that that's not the right way to build. If you want to be successful long term, if you have longevity as your goal, then you want to find the company that you love the products, you respect management, the compensation plan is fair, you want to plant your flag there, put your head down, focus and build. Stay there and grow with that company. That is how to generate wealth in network marketing. Now, back to your question. So, in my current company, despite the fact that I had been number one in my last two companies before my current one, when I started with my current company, only 5 people came with me from a team of thousands. Only 5 people came with me when I started with this company. And I have been able to turn 5 to 31,000 in 4 years.
Wow.
And I've done it before. I've done it multiple times in all the companies I've been with, right? So people stay with you because of you. People are not loyal to products or to a company. People are loyal to you. And they're loyal to you when you prove yourself as a leader. When you prove what they get by being associated with you. When people can say, when people can tell their success story and mention your name in their success story. You know, one of my mentors, actually my main mentor right now, he says that to him, success is when multiple people mention your name when they're telling their story. How many people can mention your name when they're telling their story? That is a signal of how successful you are. And so people do not stay in a company because of the products or because of the compensation plan. They stay because of you. And since I learned that, I decided to focus on becoming the best version of Shayo, on becoming the leader that I would want to have, on becoming the best leader for my team members. And so that's the best way to grow a new business. For whatever reason, if you have to move from one company to another, make sure you are the leader that people want to be around. Make sure people choose you, regardless of the company you're with.
Fantastic answer. Fantastic answer. So, I wanted to ask you, there's a lot of myths around network marketing. Some people believe that it's a pyramid scheme, and all of that. So, how do you demystify it?
Yeah.
How do people know what a good network marketing company is, in
Okay,
case
good
they want to
question.
join?
So I
I've
think you've
asked you
asked
two
me two
questions.
questions.
Two questions.
Yeah. You've asked two in one now. How do you demystify? How do you break down this myth, right? That network marketing is a pyramid. Well, people say that because they just don't understand what a pyramid is and what network marketing is. And can I just say that you could look at that in two different ways, right? When people refer to network marketing as a pyramid, basically they mean the structure. That's what they mean. That the structure, the shape of a triangle. That's what they mean when they say, oh, is it a pyramid? Meaning, as a triangle, it means there's somebody at the top and everybody else is under that person and it just flows out like that as the shape of the triangle. But such people, when they say that, what they do not put in perspective is every organization in this world has the same shape. Every organization, even your job, has the same shape. There's a CEO, there are like deputies, vice presidents, there's top management, there's middle management, right? So the lower you're coming, the more people you're having in the structure. And that is a pyramid shape. That's a structure. Even churches have that structure. Any organized institution has that structure. There's usually one person at the top, right? That is the structure. That's how it is everywhere. Now, another reason people call it pyramid is when they say pyramid, they mean you have to refer people. You have to bring people in, people to join you. So it's a pyramid, it's a chain. That's what they mean. Listen, every business in this world is a referral business. We all refer. We all refer. We just don't all call it network marketing, but we all refer. Human beings are wired to refer. You know, I'm just talking about your hair now. I gave a scenario of us standing to pay in a grocery shop. You tell me about your hair, the person you bought your wig from, whatever. I go to that person. You've just done a referral, but you will not get paid on that sale. If I buy the wig from your hair maker, you won't get paid because that person doesn't have a referral model in their sales, right? But you've just done a free referral for somebody else. And we do it all the time, especially those of us that post on social media. We go to a restaurant, we post, we put the name of the restaurant, we show pictures of the meal, we write our reviews, we say great things. Guess what? Your followers see that and your followers decide to visit the restaurant. You just brought the restaurant some sale. That was referral marketing, but you don't get anything from that referral, right? You don't get anything. Network marketing just pays you for the referral you were going to do anyway. Because as a human being, when you use products or use services that you love, you enjoy, you share. That is how we are. We just share without anybody asking us to. That's what we do. Nobody begs us to share on social media. We just share. We share pictures of our hair when we've just made a nice dress. We share, we take pictures, we post, we even put the names and handles of our makeup artists, where we got the wig from, the dress, we put nobody's making us so, but we put it there. Human beings, that is how we are. We just share. But network marketing pays you for what you're going to do anyway. That's what it is. So you get paid. So if I'm going to get paid from sharing, why would I take it? Come on. Why would I take the money? I'm going to share anyway. And the company says, well, thank you for sharing. Because you shared, we got 5 more customers. It's only fair for us to give you a commission of what we made, because if you didn't share, we wouldn't have gotten those 5 customers. So here is your own cut because you helped us pass this message. That is what network marketing is. So, but that isn't pyramid, right? And so there are pyramid schemes. And let me explain what those are. Pyramid schemes are when they ask you to join a project, a scheme, by paying a specific amount. You don't get any products, you don't get any services for the amount you paid, but they say to you, bring 5 people and you'll earn $100 on each of the 5 people you brought. And then those 5 people bring another 20 people, you earn $20 on those 20. But there's no exchange of products or services. There's nothing you're selling, there's nothing you're marketing. That is a pyramid scheme, because the money they're paying you in terms of commission is coming from other people's money that joined. Once people stop joining, the money for commissions will stop. That is a pyramid. But a genuine network marketing company would have products that you can sell and make money, and also services. Now, to your question, how do you choose the right companies? This is a very good way to test, because a lot of companies out there, they'll tell you they have great compensation plans or they have great products. Nice. Can you sell this product that this company is marketing even if a commission was not attached to it? Would you still buy and use the products? Even if you were not going to earn anything, would you still do it? That's the question to ask and answer.
Interesting. Okay, so assuming that I like the company, I like the product. I would still want to know, as in, because maybe because I can be skeptical sometimes, as in, how am I so sure they are going to pay me as I went to? How do I ensure that this company pays as I went to, keeps its promise?
Well, the only way you can ensure is to look at the track record. right? Look at the track record of the company. Hopefully, you're not the first partner or distributor of that company in your country. So there are people that can tell you, oh yeah, I got paid last month or I got paid last week. This is my bank account. This is my commission. This is my back office. Yep. So obviously, you can look at the track record to prove that, right? But can I also say at this point that when any business whatsoever, there's an element of risk involved. You have to
Yeah.
be willing to take a risk, right? But of course, it should be calculated. How much are you willing to put in, commensurate with the returns you're expecting? And are you ready to take a risk that what if it doesn't work out? What if the company shuts down? What if this? What if that? Those are all possibilities, right? But specifically to your question, will they pay me? Track record. Look at the track record. Look at other examples.
Okay. So I wanted to ask, this should be my second to the last question. Do you have to do paid ads? Well, you might have the network not to need to, but if someone is first starting and they want to go all out, especially using social media, would you suggest that they pay for ads in order to get their downline to know them? No, yes.
Good question. I do not recommend that. I don't do it. I don't do ads. I've done it once, and the results I got was what made me decide I wasn't going to do it. I got better results from just being myself, authentic, organic followers and organic contacts than the ones I got through the ad. The ones I got through the ad never followed through, never joined, never bought anything. It was a waste of money, personally. Now, there are people that will probably say to you, ads work for them. Good. But for me, it doesn't work. I believe just being yourself, learning how to build and connect with people on social media will serve you better and for a longer time than paying and doing ads to get to build a team. That's my belief.
Okay. Last question. So, are there any mistakes you've made along the way that you, if you had to do it all again, you wouldn't make those same mistakes? And is there anything you've discovered, something that's not common that most people don't know, but gained that information just because you're in network marketing?
Oh, that's fantastic. So mistakes I've made along the way that I would, if I were to start again, I wouldn't make. I wish I knew from the very beginning that the way to create wealth was to find that one company, plant your flag there, build consistently, do not see anything else, do not be distracted, do not look at another shining object, just focus and build. I wish I knew that a long time ago. Because if I did, I would be a multi-millionaire now. Because I would have made a lot more, right? If I stayed in one company for 10 years, right? Versus staying being in 5 companies in the last 10 years, right? So that's a mistake that, I would do differently if I were to start again. And to your next question about one thing I have learned, or one thing I have, if not for network marketing, I wouldn't have known. There's so many, Bumi. There's so many. Traveling the world, learning about different cultures, accepting people for who they are, understanding that we are all the same in our core. We all want freedom. We all want a better life. Realizing that we can create whatever it is we want, whatever we focus on, whatever we think about, we attract, and we can actually create what it is we want. All of that happened to me because of network marketing. I learned all of that because of network marketing. Network marketing has grown me as a person. I have become this fearless woman because of network marketing. When people hear my story about my marriage and what I have done, regardless of that, people are like, how did you do it? But I used to say that because I had been in network marketing and I'd earned money, I had become an independent woman, I was independent financially, that helped me to walk away from an abusive marriage, which is true. But I still stayed in that marriage for 13 years. Despite the fact that I had become financially independent. So it wasn't the financial independence that made me walk away. It was emotional independence, emotional intelligence. It was my mental strength. And what helped me develop that mental strength was network marketing. Network marketing helped me grow, helped me develop myself, helped me become a leader, helped me see things differently, helped me see my worth and my value. It was network marketing that did that. And when I finally saw my worth and my value, I said no to everything that wanted to bring that down. I said no more. This is who I am. This is what I deserve. It was network marketing that did that for me. So if not for network marketing, I wouldn't be this woman that I am today. And I am so grateful for this industry. Mega grateful for network marketing.
That's such a beautiful story. I'm inspired. So it's been
Oh,
lovely. It's been lovely
thank you.
speaking to you. I'm sure you have inspired so many women and even men based on your story. And I'm super, super glad that you took the time out to have this conversation with me today. I will invite you again, be sure of that.
All right, my dear, I would come. I would come. And congratulations on starting this. Thank you. Well done for taking the leap of faith to start this journey. Well done. I wish you continued success and may all your dreams come true.
Thank you and a big amen.